Hi everyone, welcome back to another episode of History Hobo Plays TimeGuessr. It was a pretty fun game yesterday, especially that last round. It was a really difficult one with a load of false clues littered throughout it and only a couple of clues to really point you towards California. Fortunately, I messed that one up. A few of you got it right though, so well done on that. Let's see if we can do better today. Let's get into the game. Okay, here we go. Interesting. MP, military police, possibly. What language do we have here? Flags in black and white are my enemy. I really don't like them. Let's see. Could be stripes colors. Could be a few different countries, really. See if we can see any language dotted around. Definitely soldiers. Got a beret style hat. An MP. I don't know if MP is military police just in the UK or in America, or whether it's commonly used. This flag's more interesting. That looks lighter on this one, but down here it looks darker, so I'm thinking maybe Holland possibly. Might make sense. Can't really see any language here that's readable. This is very blurry. See, the end of this looks like Conan, maybe. Cranmaconan, possibly. Oh, can't quite see that. 40 meters though, we're using the metric system at this time, so it would suggest we're in Europe rather than in the UK for sure. So I'm thinking Holland might be the right place to go to with that flag, if it is the correct colours. I'm terrible at getting that accurately. I would say World War II era, probably, due to the military jeep. Also, the slightly puffy shoulders on this outfit suggests World War II. If we've got this many Dutch flags, is this after Holland was liberated, after World War II? Quite possibly. We do have Dutch-style bikes with chain guards as well. Although we have a UK flag there, Union Jack, but they might be celebrating just the end of World War II in general there. I'm not sure what city it is. Does it look like Amsterdam? Not necessarily, but it quite easily could be. I think we'll have to go in Amsterdam, more than likely. I'm not going to be able to pinpoint it. There's not enough information. We could be quite central, just not on one of the canal streets. Like one of these streets back here maybe, or one of these outer roads possibly. We'll go fairly central just to hedge our bets around here if we're not on a canal. And then I think we'll go 44, 45 here. I'm not sure exactly when it was liberated. I assume it was probably 44. We'll go with that. It was 45, and it was the Netherlands, yes, but it was not in Holland. It was not in Amsterdam. So Prince Bernhard of the Netherlands being driven by military police through the streets of the recently liberated Deventer. Never heard of Deventer, and I had no clue that there was a prince on board. Which one's the prince? This one in the middle? I don't know. Okay, still a good score. Okay, we have a lake here. Do we have a date written? Not sure. Lake Beach, Takapuna. Does that say Takapuna? And it says 23. Could be 1923. Although these outfits look a little older to me. I'm not sure. Oh, Auckland Harbour Board. So Takapuna Beach, probably in Auckland Harbour. Proceeding will be taken against people riding a horse on the beach other than at walking pace. So you're allowed to ride a horse, but only at walking pace. That's classic. So yeah, well, let's see if we can find Takapuna Beach in Auckland. Not really sure where the beachy areas are. We'll just go in Auckland for now. Let's see if we can see beaches on satellite views. Could be on one of the islands. We could be over here maybe. Is this called anything? No, this is Okahu Beach, so it's not that one. See if we can find any more. There's a few beaches around here, so it could be one of these. Mission Bay Beach, something else beach, St. Helens Beach. None of them are going to be the correct one. I don't want to spend forever searching for this as I'm a bit limited for time today, but any other beaches on the other sides? Wouldn't imagine we're that far around. We could be on the island here. There's a beach here. I hope it's not. It might not even be called Takapuna Beach anymore. Let's check this island out. Torpedo Beach. Nope. Any other beaches around here? Not really. It's easier to see them on the satellite view. Oh, there's a few up here. Cheltenham Beach. Very English name there. No. There's so many beaches. I didn't know Auckland had so many beaches. Takapuna Beach. Here we go. Finally. Okay, I'm not sure which way we're looking. Can't tell if we're north or south. I think we're at one end or the other. It looks like the land curls away from us. I think we might be looking down towards here. Near the boating club, possibly. Can I see a boating club? Often these kind of things do hang around for quite a long time. We've got trees right on the beach here. So are there any treed areas? Could be up here. Although there seems to be trees lining the whole beach really. But we'll leave it there. We won't be too far away. Now, is this 23? And the fact that it's got a Y after it, I don't know. This fashion looks older than 23 to me, these white dresses and hats. It very well could be, but bowler hats as well. These full white dresses, I tend to go early 1900s. So I'm not 100% sure on this. I don't know if I can trust that date. If it is 1923, I'm going to be really angry with myself, but I'm actually going to go around 1902, 1903. Let's go for it, 1903. Oh, it's 1909. Well, at least it wasn't 23. We're the right end of the beach. Oh, we're even further up it. Crowd gathered on Takapuna Beach in the early 1900s. Not a bad guess. Yeah, could have been a bit better, but as I said, I haven't got too much time to comb through every image today. First Citizen Bank and Trust Company. We are driving on the right. Suggests America then. McFadden's. Henry Jewelry. If I can find a city name. Oh, we've got a US. So we're in North Carolina. US Interstate 15A. Hopefully it still exists. Fort Bragg. I've heard of Fort Bragg. I don't know where from, but I've definitely heard of it before. And we're on the Interstate 87 or the Road 87. I'm not sure. One of the two. Are we in Fort Bragg or Sanford Laurenburg? I'm not sure. Oh, does it say anything on the side of the camera here? No, it's just an old film. Definitely on a high street of some kind, or main street as the Americans might say. Rallies. Are we in Raleigh, North Carolina? Although it's not spelt like that. I think Raleigh is in North Carolina. Okay, we'll have to look for this road. It's going to be a bit of a search, but North Carolina hopefully isn't too big. We could be in Charlotte, possibly. So we're looking for the Interstate 15A. How come that's the blurred? Oh, there's a clearer version here. 15A South and the 87. Here's the 87. Does it cross the 15A anywhere? We'll follow the 87. Hopefully they haven't changed any. It could be in Burlington. Isn't Burlington in... Oh no, it is. Not seeing the 15A anywhere near it. Not even seeing any. There's a 15. Oh, is it 158? No, it's A for sure. I saw a 15. Is that A, 8 or B? I think it's 8, so it's not that. Check the junction. No, that would have made sense, but it's not that. 158. Cannot find that interstate. Usually I'd assume this would be an interstate sign with the shields. So we've got 85. The 87 still continues down here. There's Raleigh. So I was right, it is in North Carolina. It's a place called Durham, which is near where I live in the UK. My dog, look at it. Other dogs outside, he's probably going to bark in a second. Not seeing the 158. The 15A. It just goes 15, and say 15, 20, 26. Can't spend all day on this. Not really, no. Columbia. Yeah, we'll just put it somewhere in North Carolina then. Oh, I'm down in South Carolina now. That's not going to help me. No 15 anywhere. Well, we'll go along the 87. We could be in Fayetteville. The 87 does come through Fayetteville. It's a reasonable sized town. Let's go downtown Fayetteville. Again, another reference to Lafayette. Quite common in America. Yeah, we'll go with that. Now the cars look late 30s, early 40s ish. Could be into the 50s. They're all very similar though. That one looks a bit older, but gotta go off the newest one. Still got a few tires on the back, but not so many. So we might be edging towards into the 40s here. Is it wartime? Hard to say really. Could be wrong here, but got 7 up even back then. Yeah, this not quite into the 50s. I'm thinking late 30s, early 40s here. We do have a few tires still on the back. No, I hope I'm not missing any obvious dates, but I think I'm gonna go 40, just before America entered the war. It's 41. Oh, and it was Lafayetteville. That was a lucky guess. I did not expect that to be correct. I don't know if that interstate. Apparently, we're on a roundabout. That must be a rare roundabout in America. Didn't even think they had any, or very, very few. And I can't see that interstate. So they must have changed it, or it doesn't exist anymore. But very lucky guess. I would guess we're in Dubai, as it says Dubai Police, and it's quite famous. Now can I work out exactly where we are? I'm hoping I see a Five Guys restaurant here, because I have a feeling I know where this is, but I'm not 100% sure. There's Texas. Is there a Five Guys along here? I'm thinking this is out the back of Dubai Mall, but it might not be. This pool of water reminds me of it, and I think the Burj Khalifa is just to our left. These restaurants here, I'm pretty sure if I can find that statue, I would. I'm not sure if I've walked past that statue, but I've been to this place. If it's where I think it is, I've been to this place numerous times. So I should hopefully be able to find it. I don't know when they brought in the Lambos as their police cars. I never once actually saw one of them, to be honest. I don't think they use them. They're just all a publicity stunt more than anything. We need to look for the Burj Khalifa, which is in this area. There it is. Dubai Mall, what they claim to be the largest mall in the world. I'm not 100% sure if that's true. It is massive, absolutely massive. Some cool shops in there, but mostly just high-end luxury stuff that not my kind of thing, but I think we're somewhere around this pool of water on this area here. I think that's the mall. I was thinking that one of these footbridges could be around here. We might not be in this area, but this bit looks familiar to me. I don't know. Actually, I'm looking at the wrong side of this. That's not right. That's not where I thought it was, because there isn't a street there. That looks like a road, which it shouldn't be. Or is it? This is the bridge that goes across from the mall. Is that statue here? I think we might be like here somewhere, possibly. I might be wrong. It's definitely somewhere in this area, because this pool, you don't get that many pools like this in Dubai. But one of the most famous ones is, this sign is throwing me off a little bit because it does kind of look like a street sign, which is not so obvious. We could be by the marina, but the water wouldn't be so blue by the marina. The Dubai Marina is also a nice place to walk. If you go to Dubai, it's probably one of the nicer places to stay. It is this area here. We could be there. Would work. The fact that but the water, as you see, isn't that blue. This looks more like a fountain or a man-made thing compared to that. I'm gonna go with my instinct and leave it in Dubai Mall. I might be wrong there though. I've been to Dubai a lot, but I didn't live in Dubai. I lived up here on this man-made island. I'll show you it quickly as it's interesting. It was a man-made island. If I can find it now, should stand out. Was it one of these ones? No, it's not that one. Are we in Ras Al Khaimah here? Where's Ras Al Khaimah? Ras Al Khaimah City. We should be. Yes. Where there's. Oh, it's not on the map. It's been there since 2008. I would have thought it should have been on the map by now. Oh no, are we too high up in the city? Oh yeah, Al Hamra. I was going to say, I missed it. I lived on this island. Is my building? Yes, I lived in this building right here on this side. So I had a pretty much full ocean view. It was a very nice apartment. Although living that close to the ocean is not good because it gets extremely moist. And if you don't leave your air conditioning on, things go moldy very, very quickly. So there's downsides to it. I also used to live over in this city, Fujairah, which is another nice place. But this place had more stuff to do. We'll leave that. Now the year here, phones slightly older. That's an I'm not sure which iPhone it is, but it's not brand new. Point and shoot doesn't help me. Another point and shoot doesn't really help me. I'm thinking, oh, Expo 2020, so we're pre-2020. They were advertising it then, but they were advertising it for a long time. Said I had a private tour of the Expo 2020 before it was finished when they were constructing it. I used to work for the Ministry of Education of the Emirates, and as a manager for them, we got taken around. It was interesting, but I'm not that bothered, to be honest. It's a lot of just showing off more than anything. Fortunately, I left the UAE before they'd completed it because of COVID. We will go on this. I'm thinking 2016. We'll go there. Are we in the right location? Yes, we are. So we were in Dubai Mall. It's 2013 now. A bit off on the phone there. So Lamborghini Aventador car on duty. Well, it's not on duty because there's no roads here. This is a public footpath inside a mall. They did not drive a Lamborghini around in there. Okay, Land's End. I know where that is, hopefully. So Land's End is the southernmost point of the UK. Here it is, Land's End. Oh, it's the westernmost point / southern. I can always get it most correct, but it's here anyway. We've had around here before. The hut, I think, is that hut there. And the sign, I believe, is along here somewhere. I think it actually is marked on the map. Land's End sign. There we go. Yeah, I think the Land's End sign is here, although this has changed a bit since then when this picture was taken because they've built a little wall around it. But I think we're there. Obviously, it's famous. People often drive or ride their bikes from the bottom of the country up to John O'Groats, which is like the most northern point in Scotland. This is giving me 70s vibes, possibly 60s. Oh, the flares suggest 70s. Not sure exactly when, though, in the 70s it would be. Hard to place. I think it's slightly earlier 70s, a slightly 60s influence in this shirt, possibly. I might say 74 here. Okay, well, let's go for that. 75, and we were bang on, perfect location, 2 meters away. And that was the last round. I didn't realize it came around quickly. Good start to the new month. 47,300. Especially as I was playing quite rushed. I probably could have scored a little higher in some of those runs if I'd have taken my time. So that's a good average to start on after that terrible one last month, but we still ended up above 45, so I'm happy with it. Let's look at the breakdown quickly. Okay, so first round, 1 year off in Holland. I should always think it's 45. Okay, the next one, New Zealand. It said New Zealand on the thing, so, well, it said Auckland. The name probably would have led me towards New Zealand, the Takapuna with white people on the beach. It probably would have eventually led New Zealand or Australia. Sounds quite like a Maori word. The next one was a very lucky guess in Fayetteville. 1 year off as well, pretty damn good. Then Dubai, I know the UAE pretty well, and that looked pretty familiar to me, and I'm pretty sure if I'd have seen the Five Guys restaurant, which is there, I think it was just slightly off screen, I would have known exactly where it was. Although the Five Guys, it might have not been built by that time. Possibly was. It was in that building where the balcony was behind, for sure, because I've been there quite a few times. I do like Five Guys burgers. Oh yeah, that's that one. And the last one, a very famous place in the UK, and most British people know where that is. Good year guess though, only 1 year off, so not bad. We'll see if we can do better tomorrow. I'll see you then. Bye.